welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to talk about what medications I take and how I organize them so I don't accidentally take the wrong medication at the wrong time of day. I was born with a rare genetic condition.
And now we're playing a game of tug of war, and we're losing the battle.
My suffering does not define me. Through every battle I face, I am made stronger by faith.
My name's Olivia, and I am free.
First, I'm going to start out by telling you I plan my medications out for 2 weeks in advance. This way, I'm not having to do this every single week. If I could find a month-long type of organizer, then I would end up getting that. But this is what I have right now, so this is what I'm going to show you. So, with that being said, I also keep my medications in separate boxes. So this is my morning medications, and then I keep my nighttime medications in here, and then inside the nighttime medication one, I also have my bi-daily meds in here. Now, the only medication that is bi-daily that is not in this box is this one, and that's because I have 2 bottles of it because my pharmacy messed up and filled 2 for some reason. So, I have 2 of these in each nighttime and daytime box. So, I filled this one for the next week, and these 2 are for this week, and I have them in different colors so that I would remember that this is morning and that this is night. And I just can remember this a lot easier because green reminds me of green grass in the summertime when the sun's out, and blue reminds me of nighttime, like the nighttime sky. So, because I have accidentally taken the wrong medication at the wrong time of day, or even accidentally taken 2 doses at once when I was refilling my medications, it happens when you're on a lot of medications. Sometimes it shouldn't, but it's kind of hard not to do something like that, make a mistake like that. So first I like to open these, and I am going to I'll fill my nighttime ones first. So, I first like to open all of them. I'll do bi-daily meds last. Or as I'm transitioning to morning meds. So I'm going to set my morning box aside and take off the lid of my nighttime. And also sometimes I like to place them on top of this. That way I just am certain that I am doing nighttime meds and not accidentally doing the morning time. So if I fill them like this, it prevents the box from tipping. So that's also really nice. And then I'm going to take my bi-daily med box, which, by the way, there is medication in here. This is not green tea. And set it on top of my morning med box. And I'll show you what I take. Okay, so this one is Corlinor, and I take this one twice a day. Like I said, I have 1 in each box, morning and night, so there's no need for this to be in the bi-daily med box. But So I'm going to take these and distribute 1 into each. I always like to check the directions twice because my doses do change. Sometimes I change medications, but I'm going to take one of these and put 1 in each slot. I put that heart medication back in the box so that I remember that I have already put it in each slot. So next is this. I do not know how to pronounce the generic name because I've always called it by the brand name, which it's Keppra. It's an anticonvulsant, so I'm going to put 1 of these in each slot. Sometimes I even like to count them out to make sure that I'm not accidentally putting an extra in there. Next, this is my nerve medication, and I'm going to put 1 of these in each slot. This is also an anticonvulsant on top of the one that I am already on. Also, by the way, this is only half of the dose of the Keppra that I take, that I just put in here. I have 2 different size pills because it's easier that way rather than breaking them in half. I take 500 along with 1,000, so 1,500 total. And that's for nighttime. So I'm going to put 1 of these in each. Next is just Benadryl, and this is a histamine blocker for my mast cell activation syndrome. And I'm going to put 1 of these in each. I'm supposed to take 2 every night, but I am almost out and I don't have money to get more right now. Next, this one is an anti-inflammatory, and this is only if I need it, so I can take 1 each night as needed. And well, I'm directed to take it twice a day, every day, but I only take it as needed because it can mess up my stomach, and my stomach already has issues, so I'm not going to use that one for right now. Next, this one is a muscle relaxer, and I do use these because these are not normally good for people with Ehlers Danlos Syndrome, but since I am experiencing paralysis in my arms, I do have involuntary muscle movements due to inappropriate nerve responses. Sorry, my Siri went off. Okay, now that I am done with nighttime and I am transitioning to morning, I'm going to do my bi-daily medications. And I will do that by opening all of the little container lids. Being very careful not to spill the medication that's already in there. And I do like to double check to make sure I put everything in there appropriately before I start putting in my bi-daily meds. Okay, and everything looks good. Next is the rest of my anticonvulsants, my blood pressure medication. This is hydrocortisone, and then there is midodrine, which is another blood pressure medication, and last is a stool softener. So I'm just going to refill all of these, or not refill, I'm going to fill each of these slots with each of these medications, and then I'm going to double check before I close them up, and I will come back to you guys because this is going to take. Alright, so now that I have all of my medications in the nighttime and half of the morning for bi-daily meds, I'm now going to, here, I'll just put these down here for a minute, put the morning med on here. Oh, by the way, some of my medications are taken 3 times a day. I just have an alarm set, and those bottles are in the bi-daily meds as well. And I just take them when my alarm goes off. I don't have a container for that. I should. You should if you have medications that need taken that often, because it is a lot easier to remember when you take your medications and which ones to take. So I'm now going to set these over here for morning meds, and set all of my medications on here. Okay, so, and I also keep my inhaler. And this inhaler is taken twice a day, 2 puffs morning, 2 puffs at night. That one I just naturally remember when I take my meds. So yeah, now for morning meds, same as the other bi-daily meds that I showed you guys, and then this is fexofenadine, and this is taken for my mast cell activation syndrome. It is also known as Allegra, but I get it in a prescription bottle because it is twice the dose as Allegra, and I take 2, well, I'm supposed to take 2 of them a day, except I have to talk to my immunologist because I am only prescribed 30 a month, but my doctor has told me to take 2 of them every day. So I don't know what happened, if there was something like poor communication or just like a typo, I don't know. So I'm going to put one of these in each. And I am out of some of my medications, like I don't have Ranitidine with me right now, and that is Zantac maximum strength, 2 of them twice a day. I just haven't had the money to get more right now. And that is also a histamine blocker. Not sure if those of you who don't know about mast cell activation syndrome know that Zantac is also a histamine blocker, but it's trying to help control the inflammation in my stomach. So then I also have right here Adderall, and this one is, I'm prescribed 20 a day, but I only take 10 milligrams a day because otherwise it messes with my heart. So I have them already broken in halves. And this is helpful for 1, impulse control disorder, 2, increasing my blood pressure. On the days that my blood pressure is doing okay, or I also get high cortisol or high cortisone levels, then my blood pressure increases from that, and when that happens I don't take this. I just have to go by how I feel and what my vitals say. So I put 1 of these in each. Like I said, I already have them cut in half. Not sure if you can see that. Not all of them are cut in half. That is just because I'm too lazy to do it all at once. And now that I'm done with that one, I'll put it in there. Next is my pantoprazole, which is a proton pump inhibitor, and this is to help the inflammation in my stomach. And I only have enough of that for 1 week because my meds are not on the same refill schedule, and that is my fault because I don't pick up my meds on time. But I always check my meds every night and every morning before I take them, so I'll know whenever I go to take my medications that I need to go pick up my refill. Next is motivational, which is also known as Singular, and this is for my mast cell activation syndrome that causes asthma, and this helps with inflammation in my lungs. Next is digoxin, can't speak, and this is I cannot speak. This is a heart failure medication, so I am prescribed 1 of these every morning, so I put 1 in each. Okay, I thought I accidentally put 2 in 1. Last is Corlinor. Again, like I said, this is the other heart failure medication and heart rhythm medication. And one of these goes in each, and I'm going to do that now, but I'm gonna let you guys go. Before I do, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this is helpful to those of you who have chronic illness and need to take medications daily. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Go check out my other videos if you enjoy those as well. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification sign to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Thanks guys, bye!